Before calculating, as I told you, you have to divide. For every calculation, you should consider 14,50 as denominator. Liability, how many classifications we have? 3. In the question itself, they have done classification. No need of classifying. So this is a common size balance sheet for 31st March 2014. How much is your denominator? 35 lakhs. Multiply with 100, divide by total. Hello everyone, I am your ALsir, lecturing Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. So today we are in the 5th session of your analysis of financial statement. In the previous session, we discussed about your common size as well as comparative balance sheet. In today's session, we will discuss 2 problems on comparative balance sheet with explanation. So in the previous session, I explained you how to classify your liabilities. Briefly, I will explain you the classification of your liabilities. Your liabilities we classified into 3. What is the first one? Shareholders fund. Shareholders fund. What is the second one? It will be non-current liability. What is the third one? It is current liability. Now, under shareholders fund, what will come? Under shareholders fund, you will get share capital, you will get reserve and surplus, and the last one is profit and loss account. Similarly, non-current liabilities. Under non-current liabilities, you will get secured loans, debentures, as well as long-term loans. These things comes under non-current liability. At the end, current liability, other than these two, remaining items will come under current liability. It is a revision for your liability classification. We'll go for the question. These are the liabilities we have in this. We have equity share capital, reserve and surplus, debenture, as well as current liabilities. How to calculate? Before calculating, as I told you, you have to divide. You have to classify. How we can classify in this? Share capital, reserve and surplus, debenture, current liability. Share capital, reserve and surplus. These two comes under shareholders fund. Next, debentures. Debentures comes under non-current liability. Last one, current liability comes under current liability. So classification is done. Now we'll come for the assets. Assets classification is very easy. Only we can classify into 2. Which are those? One is fixed or non-current assets. Second one will be current asset. Like this, you have to classify. After classifying, you can do your solution. Before go for the solution, first you have to classify your asset as well as liabilities. So now we go for the solution. First we'll complete liability, then we'll come for assets. Now, these are the liabilities we have already classified. As I told you, these two are common headings. Under equity and liabilities, we have shareholders fund. Under shareholders fund, share capital, reserve and surplus. Then non-current liability. Under this you have debentures. Last one, current liabilities. Now, you have 2 years, 2016 and 2017. As I told you, your heading is must. Rajesh Exports Limited, common size balance sheet. Now, it was 5 lakh. For the next year, it is 6 lakh. 5 lakh and 6 lakh. What is the difference? The difference is 1 lakh. So last year it was 5 lakh. This year it is 6 lakh. Which one we are doing? We are not doing comparative. We are doing what? Common size balance sheet. Under common size balance sheet, in this we will discuss 5 lakh and 6 lakh. Similarly, you have 3 lakh, 3 lakh 50, 4 lakh, 3 lakh, 2.5 and 3.25. In this, we will not compare. Why? Because this problem is about common size balance sheet. Common size balance sheet means your total must be base. Your total must be base. Now, for this balance sheet, 14,50,000 will be denominator. For this balance sheet, 15,75,000 should be denominator. Clear? Yes. Now, after this, how to calculate these calculations? How to convert into percentage? We'll do one by one. While doing 2016, don't concentrate on 2017. We will not take anything from 2017. Why? Because we are not comparing. Now, you have 5 lakh. How to calculate? Take 5 lakh multiplied with what? 5 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by, as I told you, while doing 2016, what is the denominator? The denominator always 14,50,000 divided by 14,50,000, your answer 34.48. Similarly, next one is how much? 3 lakh. How to calculate your 3 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by what? Same, divided by 14,50,000. So your answer is 20.69%. Same thing. Next one we are doing 4 lakh. How to calculate? Take 4 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by 14,50,000. So it will be how much? 27.59. Like this you have to calculate. For every calculation you should consider 14,50,000 as denominator. Now, while doing 2017, what is the denominator? Yes, the denominator is 15,75,000. We'll do 1 or 2 calculation. How much you have? 6 lakh. How to get your percentage? Now, 6 lakh multiplied with 100, denominator base is what? Base is your total, 15,75,000. You will get 38.1%. Like this you have to calculate for each and everything. Now, as I told you, your percentage total should match with 100. If it is more or less than 100, your problem is wrong. For example, 38 plus 22 plus 19% plus 20%. If you add everything, you will get 100%. This common size balance sheet. So, we completed liability part. We'll go to asset. Now we are doing assets. Under this, as I told you, you have 2 classification, non-current asset and current asset. Non-current asset we have 3 lakh, 2 lakh 50, 2 lakh, and current asset we have 7 lakh. Now, same procedure. What is your total? 14 lakh 50. 2017 we'll do it later. First we'll complete 2016. Now, how much you have? 3 lakh. For 3 lakh, how to calculate? 3 lakh multiplied with 100 divided by what? 14 lakh 50. 14 lakh 50,000. You will get 20.69%. Similarly, you have to calculate 2 lakh 50,000, 2 lakh as well as 7 lakh. I'll show you how to calculate 7 lakh. Your answer is how much? 7 lakh. Multiplied with what? 100. 7 lakh you are taken from which year? 2016. What is the total? Total is 14 lakh 50,000. 14 lakh 50,000. You will get answer of 48.28%. Like this, you have to calculate all calculation. The overall total, the total should matches with 100. So this is your asset side of 2016. How to calculate 2017? Same calculation. Take 4 lakh, multiply with 100. Denominator, which one? Yes, 15 lakh 75. Your total itself denominator. 15 lakh 75,000. You will get answer of 24.4%. Now, like this will be your homework. You have to do complete calculation. This kind of calculation should be done below your answer. In this answer, you should not do any calculation. You should do calculation below your answer. The final answer has to be written in this. How to cross verify your answer is correct or wrong? You should add everything. You should match us with 100. Sometimes the total of this you may get 99.45% or maybe 9%. So this can be converted to 1. So round off can be done. You can write 100 because in your calculator you will not get exact decimal. So whatever which is 99 plus you can round off and you can write it as 100. Clear? Yeah, this is your common size balance sheet. Liability we completed, asset also we completed. We'll go for one more problem. This is your problem number 2. I'll just give you explanation for this. This will be homework problem for you. I'll show you the answer also, but while doing homework without seeing answer you must do. Then only you can understand common size balance sheet. Clear? Yes. Now, this is your liability. You only classify now. How to classify? Liability, how many classifications we have? 3. Which are those? Shareholders fund, non-current liability and current liability. In this, there is a heading. In this, we have share capital, we have reserve and surplus. These two comes under what? Shareholders fund. Shareholders fund. Next, non-current liability. In the question itself, they have classified. In the question itself, they have classified. So, easy to solve this. Non-current liability, they have given. This is your non-current liability. Second one is over. Now, last one. Current liability. Your third one also over. This is all about your classification. In the question itself, they have done classification. No need of classifying anything. Amount they have given for 2 years, 2014 as well as 2015. Now, In this, they have given 2015 first. As I told you, while doing solution ulta, you have to consider 2014 first, then you can go for 2015. These are your asset. Still we are in the question itself. So these are the assets they have given. Assets, how many classification? We have only two classification. One is non-current asset and current asset. Up to this non-current asset, current asset, these are called as current asset. In this question, they only classified and given. No need of any classification. Now, amount already shown 2015, 2014. While doing answer, reverse. First we should consider 2014, then we should go for 2015. So this is a common size balance sheet for 31st March 2014 as well as 31st March 2015. As I told you, you have to mention the word called solution, then which company limited. It is a Raj Company Limited. You have to mention that there is a Raj Company Limited. Below that, you have to mention whether it is a common size or comparative. We are doing common size balance sheet, so you have to mention that common size balance sheet. Now, after doing everything, particular 2014 and 2015, just you can mention amount or is absolute amount, anything is fine. Percentage of each item to total asset, asset as well as liabilities. First one, in this we have equity and liabilities under shareholders fund. Share capital reserve surplus comes under first one, non-current liabilities second, current liability third. Amount as per the question, copy paste. Now we should calculate percentage. As I told you, this is your homework problem. You should only calculate the percentage. Now in this 15 lakh they have given. What is the base for 2014? Yes, for 2014 the base is 27 lakh. I'll show you only one. How much you have? 15 lakh. You should consider 15 lakh multiplied with what? 100 divided by what? Divided by what? Your total is 27 lakh divided by 27 lakh. What answer you will get? You will get answer 55.5%. So similarly, how you did for 15 lakh, same thing for 4 lakh, 6 lakh and 2 lakh. Everything you should take, multiply with 100 and denominator, it is common that it is always 27 lakh. Why? Because we are doing 2014. While doing 2015, take 20 lakh multiplied with 100. What will be your denominator? Yes, your denominator is 35 lakh. How much is your denominator? 35 lakh. So your percentage will be 57.14. Now, if you add everything, you will get total of 100%. So that your answer is correct. So this is all about your liabilities. We'll go for the asset. So just have a look. You only have to calculate. At the down, you have to do all calculations. So this is about your assets. The classification already done in your question itself. No need of any classification because classification already done in the question itself. Now, amount as per the question we have taken 15 lakh, 20 lakh, 6, 9 lakh, 4 lakh, 3 lakh, 2 lakh and 3 lakh. We are not comparing. Why? Because we are not doing comparing, we are doing common size. Common size means we should consider individually. We need only what is the total. The total is the denominator. Total is the base. For 2015, what is the total? The total itself denominator and the total itself your base. Now, 15 lakh you have, calculate, you will get 55.55%. 6 lakh if you calculate, you will get 22.22. If you calculate 4 lakh, you will get 14%. If you calculate 2 lakh, you will get 7%. You know how to calculate. Multiply with 100 divided by total. 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 Same calculation for everything. If we are doing 2015, how to do? Same procedure you should follow. Now, you have 20 lakh. 20 lakh multiply with 100 divided by total. 9 lakh multiply with 100 divided by total. Everything same calculation, but remember, while doing 2015, you should consider total of 2015 only. While doing 2014, you should consider total of 2014 only. Okay. But how to verify your answer is correct or wrong? Simple. Your total, it should be 100. Again, your total must be 100. So, this will be homework for you. Go back to your question. Write down the question, then without seeing answer in the same format you should write your answer. This is all about your today's session. Today we discussed 2 problems on common size balance sheet. Easy to understand. So write down the question and try to solve answer without seeing solution. Thank you.